Hello Tubeland, welcome to Genderblenders week 165 here on Tuesdays with me, Candy. And this week's question is, would you actively look for a new place to live or actively look for new employment if you found that some people were secretly outing you, then denying it when you confront them? Or would you choose a different course of action? What might that action be? Well, here's the thing. Basically, nobody can really out me because I have, when I started transition 3 years ago, have started my name change process right away, and I live in a 10,000 people community just a few miles away, and live in a 500 people community here in this little town. And I've worked in the larger community, and I worked for the large retailer Walmart for 3 years, so everybody knew me as a guy. And anyways, when I did my name change, my attorney told me that I had to post it in the paper for 2 consecutive weeks that me, old name, changes my name to new name. And if anybody has any objections, no, actually they didn't put that in there. That was a possibility with the gender change. Never mind that. So anyways, my name change was posted in a newspaper for 2 consecutive weeks. The entire county got this newspaper delivered for free. So the entire county knew, because I had this great big, about this big, ad in the paper for 2 weeks that me, old name, going to new name. So that basically indicated going from extremely male name to extremely female name, that I was going through the gender change. So took really the wind out of the sails from anybody that was wanting to gossip. I do have to say, when I came out at work, I've had a lot of people that got on their phones and started talking to their families, and it actually spread like a wildfire. Within the first week, I have had it all over the next over county. People living in the county, next county over, that knew about it, that approached me and said, well, I've heard about, you know, your name change and gender change and everything. Fortunately, those people were like congratulating me on making a decision and admiring my strength, and admiring for me to do this big step to be happy. And you know, they felt that I need to be happy with my life, so you know, why not pursue whatever it is, whatever it takes to be happy. So that once again took the wind out of the sails from people that were calling around gossiping and stuff. I didn't really do anything then, because it almost seemed like God in the world here knew, because it was posted in a paper, like I said, for 2 consecutive weeks, and the people that were gossiping about it, they gossiped about it probably for a year behind my back, and I would kind of find out about it even people that I used to work with that I haven't seen for an entire year, that I continuously kept hearing from my friends about how they were still kind of talking about me. And I do realize people are bored. They don't have their own life, so they start sticking their nose in other people's lives. And they don't only stick their nose into like a trans girl's life. They stick their nose in everybody's life. So I know that it was not necessarily something against me, prejudice-wise, being transgendered. It was nothing personally against me. It is just how people are in general. And after about a year, it just kind of, grass started growing over it, you know. How the old saying is, you know, when something gets old, grass grows over it and people forget. So, you know, I give people time to yap their trap. And meanwhile, all those people that found out about it, that did see me in person, congratulated me. I went into a restaurant that I used to go into all the time, and I've had several of the waitresses come up and give me a hug and congratulate me on my name change, that they've seen it in the paper, and they realize I'm doing a gender change and that they're so happy for me. So all in all, the whole gossip thing has actually made a lot of wonderful people aware of what I was doing, and brought those people actually closer to me to let me know that I have their support and that they are really amazed and really happy for me. So all in all, what the gossipers did is they brought people's attention, brought me to their attention, and then those people would approach me if they saw me and just embrace me and basically just give me support. So I have to pretty much thank you, the gossipers, for spreading the word. And like I said, it was posted in the paper for 2 weeks, so God and the world knew anyways. I've had my attorney tell me if anybody gives me too much grief to let him know, and he would then take a look into that matter. But thank God I never had to take that step, that measure. Now, I would never have moved away here because I was having a really good job. I was making very good money here. It was one of the best paying jobs in this area here, for at least 100 miles out, and has had really great benefits. I didn't want to just throw that away, because you do have to be like 3 years vested to be vested in the 401k. You have to be there 5 years to be vested in like a ownership stock plan type of thing. So I wanted to make sure I get those 5 years in, and I was just 2 years with the company, so I wasn't invested in anything. And I was not going to just throw that money away. So I planned to use that money once I'm vested for surgery. So I already knew I'm not going to relocate, and I'm not going to change jobs. People either are going to deal with me or they're just going to stay out of my way. So yeah, that basically, I think, let me see, answers the question. Yep. I have never really had to confront anybody that was outing me, because there was just no point in it. everybody knew it, and I think I talked to a few people that were yapping about me, and I talked to them and I said, well, you know what, I know you've been talking about me and everything, and that's mighty fine, because everybody knows already anyways, and everybody's happy for me, so thank you for, you know, spreading the word and everything, and that really stopped people from saying anything behind my back. It really stopped things. So that's the action that I have taken. I have just let people do their thing and spread the rumors and yap their trap, and if there was rumors spread that were not quite right and people approached me and asked me, I would set the record straight and would explain openly and sincerely what the true reality is, what I'm doing, and those people most of the time wanted to know more details on the transition so they can understand what is going on with my emotions and stuff and how I feel. And once they understood, they were supportive as well. So I have not left my job, I have not relocated. I had too much to lose with my job and the money that I was going to get. Now I'm 5.5 years, I have been with the company 5.5 years, and I'm now no longer working. And I'm going to get the money now. I'm fully vested. I will get the money this summer, and it'll pay for my surgery. So it really paid off to stick with it, to say, you know, people will love me or leave me. And I had, trust me, I had at work some of the guys that were really, really hateful. That purposely called me my old name, purposely called me the wrong gender, the wrong pronoun, and I did mention that to management, and management addressed it again in general, overall, to everybody, to please ensure to address me by the appropriate pronoun, and that helped to somewhat degree, and I just then, after that, let it go. I just ignored the people that were still intolerant. Anyway, so I'm starting to drift off now. I think I did answer the questions pretty well. It's going to be a sunny day outside. Probably going to be 80 degrees, and that in early, well, going to the end of March. So spring is here. Grass is already grown. My neighbor had to come and mow the yard this week for the first time. So I'm thinking about eventually starting to make some outdoor videos. I already made one on my channel where I actually sit out in the park, and I might go out to the park again if it's not windy and make some videos even for Genderblenders out there. So thank you for watching, and leave comments, rate, subscribe to Genderblenders. This is a magnificent group of fine people that are transitioning or already have pretty much transitioned all the way. And yeah, this is a really awesome collab channel, and I'm starting to drift off and ramble off, so now I'm going to just say toodles. See you next week, Tuesday. Bye bye.